Hey, what's up fellow YouTubers, fellow toy nuts and toy collectors. Today I bring a review on Hasbro's Transformers Generation Fall of Cybertron Voyager class Soundwave. Nice big mouthful, a lot of information there just to let you know who it is. Now, obviously this has been done quite a few times by some of the other fellow YouTubers out there. Just, you know, obviously giving you my take. So as I always start, back of the package, little on Soundwave's bio there if you want to check that out for yourself. And focus, please, focus, there you go. Nice picture of Soundwave with his boy, his trusty right hand minion Laserbeak. Data discs, there he is, and his tech specs if you want to check that out for yourself. So I think that's the best view right there. Cool. Bottom of the package shows you the 4 minions, 2 per pack. As I've already showed you these, I did do a review on these 1 or 2 weeks ago, probably 2 weeks ago definitely. Side of the package over here just kind of tells you what it is, from what line. Obviously it's based off the video game, which is considered canon for the actual G1 toy line, so that's pretty cool. As you can see, series 1, number 1 of that series. Other side of the package just has kind of Soundwave there, which I'm going to show the front, his minions, pretty cool. Bottom of the package there, nice Decepticon symbol, and the front of the package there, as you can see, pretty nice. Obviously this is based off the War for Cybertron Soundwave. It's pretty damn close in terms of molding. I will be showing you some comparisons, I should say. But yeah, so let's crack them open and check them out. Okay, and we're back. So as you can see, there's Soundwave with his minions. I left the other 4 in their data disc mode, but only because I want to see how many I can actually fit. I think I've heard people say there's 3. Haven't really seen any videos that show you somebody putting all 3, so I guess we'll test that out. It probably is 3 though. As you can see here, there's the Laserbeak. Pretty nice detail. Nice red with the silver. And if you haven't seen my other 2 reviews on the other data, this is really simple. Just fold the head in as such, like that. Bring that in. With one hand you can kind of, like, you know, there you go. And then to transform them, I was still on them, but I guess you can just kind of do this too. And there you go. He's pretty fully transformed. Unlike the Frenzy, Rumble, or even Ravage, you still have to kind of move some of their pieces. But him, Buzzsaw, and I'm assuming, well, I'm sorry, Ratbat, and Buzzsaw, I'm assuming that, you know, it's one touch just like this. So it's pretty cool. So then, in terms of the Soundwave, he's really nice. It's kind of weird. I mean, I think he's really nice, but in comparison, believe it or not, I actually like my Deluxe just a little bit more. Yes, he's smaller. Yes, he can't hold a data disc, but he's just really cool. The only issue that I would have with my Soundwave, the Deluxe size, is the standing of it. You know, he's a little bit more flimsy, I guess. And so, but other than that, though, I mean, he's pretty nice. In terms of detail, as you can see with the Voyager, his head sculpt's a lot nicer, so he looks a lot more like G1 Soundwave. And then they kind of painted there like if the batteries are already inserted. Now, speaking of that, this version here is pretty cool because you take his Gatling kind of cannon and his gun, disruptor gun, and they can actually fit in there. So that's one thing that this guy unfortunately can't do. Now the picture, I know that it's kind of tough, but see if I can find the box here again. If you see the back of the picture here, that looks like he's holding Optimus Prime's gun, which is really cool. That would have been awesome if he actually would have came with it. But mine's didn't. I don't know if it's just mine didn't come with it, or it's just a mistake in the art box or whatever. So in terms of the look, again, they're very, very close. The way that you put his wheels in robot mode, as you can see, they're kind of pointing out towards you, and then these are actually pointing down. They are transparent purple. The way these are set up back there, they fold in. These kind of fold out, but then you just kind of bring them in. So it's just a little bit different. I mean, not much different, but I don't know. I like this one just a little bit more. I don't know. I just think he looks really cool. But I will say that I think this Soundwave has a better head sculpt, and of course that's because he's bigger. Now, so put this guy to the side. In terms of his gimmick, again, his gimmick is really simple. I am glad that they added the button there, like, you know, where the original had the cassette or whatever. So you just press that, and that folds all the way down. Now, what I don't like is the fact that I wish they would have done a spring, but it probably would have cost them more. I don't like the fact that you have to pull this out. It looks kind of stupid, to be honest. But I don't know. It is what it is, I guess. So let's take the first one. Oop, I did not mean to press that. Alright, so we'll put the first one in. And some of these here are tight, and yeah, they're not lying. So there's one. Let's take out this bad boy here. There's two. And yeah, it is definitely three. Yeah, you definitely can't put more than three. So, and there you go. So it is definitely three of them. But yeah, that just looks weird. I mean, obviously, if you're gonna have them on display, you're not gonna see it. But then again, why would you even need his data disk stored inside of him? Again, you know, at the end of the day, yes, this is a toy for kids. So I mean, they had to kind of create a gimmick so kids can enjoy it. But yeah, you press it there, and I guess you just kind of push out. And it's really tough as they don't really fit perfectly in there. Yeah, I'm having trouble taking this out. I push that again a little bit. Yeah, this is really, yeah, this is more kind of annoying if anything. And it comes out. And yeah, definitely don't like this. Yeah, I don't recommend it, honestly. I mean, the data discs, as they are, they're not perfect. So when you do close them, you know, you don't have a perfect circle. There are some pieces sticking out and whatever not. So I honestly cannot recommend them to be stored in there. So if a child does get a hold of this, more than likely eventually they're just gonna break it. So let me transform his minions there. Here's Ravage. So I will say, I mean, I've grown fond of these. They're not too bad. They're pretty cool. I like the way these look like Energon cubes, which is pretty nice. I think I said that before too, but and then that's that guy there. And for some reason, he doesn't really hold. Oh, he's top heavy, I guess. I'm gonna have to bring these kind of back a little. Oh well, that kind of sucks. Then the last one. Now, I did mention Buzzsaw. In order to get Buzzsaw, you would have to order Sound Blaster. So him, but the black version. So which I think I'm thinking of doing it this week. There's a store that's selling him and Blaster together. Secondary price is a little bit, you know, expensive, but it is what it is, I guess. So yeah, these really don't hold that well. They kind of suck. And his birds. I'm actually gonna transform him and see, he fell over. Probably my table's probably leaning a little bit forward too, but I'm actually gonna transform him. Normally I cut, but he's not too hard. Actually, I find the Deluxe a little bit harder to transform. I'm not really gonna go step by step. You can just kind of watch as I go through it and stuff. So that does fold over there. Bring these out. I like the fact that his head doesn't really tuck in or anything. Bring that down. Bring these forward. Oops. Forgot to bring that one down. and then put these arms in like such. On the deluxe, they actually fold in the other way. They fold in. These are folding opposite. It's kind of cool, I guess. Take his crotch area. Then take these. These actually fold different on the deluxe too. Peg that there. Bring that forward. You can actually bring it all the way forward so it's not in your way. And then carefully bend these as such. And then this actually goes, tucks in there to that bit right there. Pretty easy, I guess. Not too painful. And then just slide that back, and he's not too awfully tight, but there we go. I think that's it. There you go. He looks a little bit different, obviously, than the deluxe, and I'm gonna bring the deluxe back out. So, and the deluxe is actually over here. You can take the weapon, put it there. I guess if you had a like a Microman or something, you could sit him there or whatever. Or if you have a little sister, you can put one of her little Polly Pockets. So yeah, so in terms of, I like, again, I still like the deluxe a little bit more. I think he's a little bit sleeker. He's not as kind of SUV look or height. I don't know, I think he just looks a little bit nicer. I like his front claws and all that good stuff. This guy here is not bad, but just, I don't know, it just seems so much thicker and whatever not. So again, I think the deluxe just a little bit sleeker looking. This guy's more of a, I guess, a tank, which is okay. I mean, you might like this look over the deluxe, and that's fine. I like the fact that obviously you can put a weapon up here, so that's kind of cool. So but yeah, the wheels, in terms of the back here, definitely have a lot more colors, you can see. And it's funny because his toes, they're actually, you see them here, and on this version they're tucked inside, so they're hitting a little bit better, as you can see there. So overall, it is a cool toy. I definitely wouldn't pay the secondary price points on these. I would definitely see if you can find it in a store like I did. I got lucky, there was one left, I grabbed it. It was either this or a couple of Beast, what was it, the new Transformers Prime Beast Beast Hunters or whatever. And so I was like, well, 25 bucks or $30 for 2 Beast Hunters, and they were honestly ugly. It was Wheeljack and I think Bumblebee. It was like, ugh. So I obviously chose this. But yeah, so I mean, it's okay. I definitely recommend it if you can find it via, you know, Toys R Us, Walmart, or Target or whatever. So that's basically it. I hope you enjoy this review on the Voyager size Soundwave from the Fall of the Cybertron line. You guys take care. See you later next time. Thanks for watching, guys.